Hi everyone. So what I want to do right now, I'm going to do bits of videos and put them all together. But what I need to do now is show the items that I've set aside, made to go and put in the shop that I sell my stuff in. It's called Kiss My Patootie. I might have said that before, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I've made a record. I'm not good at making records of what I do, so I never know what I sell or anything. So I'm going to try to keep track of what I'm doing, and this is the first part of trying to really keep it in a book and know what I'm taking to the shop, what I'm selling, what prices I'm putting things at, because it differs with some of the things. I might make the same thing, but it might be out of a different yarn. It's bigger or smaller. There might be a few little details, and then prices have changed depending on the yarn I've used over the few years of doing this amigurumi. So the first one is it's the Nooks Hawks Hoodie Bear, and this is the Pikachu. I just made up these antenna, whatever they are, from the Chonkimons. I don't know who does that, I forget. Anyway, I didn't put a tail on it because it's like, it's the hood. I just didn't want to do a tail. It's really difficult to do a Pikachu tail, and I just didn't want to. What is that? Oh, fluff. Yeah. Sorry. It's got lots of fluff. Anyway, that is Pikachu. And what price? I've put 53 on that one. It's a little bit smaller, so yeah. it's got fluff from everything else I've been doing here. Hold on, I just need yes. Should have had that in front of me. It's just a bag. I reuse these bags. This is the stuffing. It's from Spotlight, and the bags are pretty cool. So I'm just gonna put the makes, because I'm gonna, hopefully I won't have time tomorrow. Probably, what's today? Today is Sunday, the 21st of December. I have 3 things to do tomorrow, and they're all at different times, and they all will not allow me the time to go over to the shop to drop them off, which is what I planned on doing, but I can't do that now. So just I'll have to do it Tuesday. I have to check that the shop's even open. We're getting so close to Christmas. Oh, I just finished this. And this is done in the Elise Voluto. I don't know whether my yarn haul of the Elise Voluto will be in the beginning of this video or at the end of it, or separate. But I've unpacked it, did all the videotaping of that, and this is my first make. And this is, now I've even got them all up. I think I've got all of them. This is Dippy the Dino from Snuggle Beans Crochet. I did a little bit different with the spikes because I didn't like the spikes that were in that. So that's his face. And check his eyes out. I had to colour match his eyes. I wanted to colour match his eyes with the blue that I used. So I think I did a pretty good job of colour matching the eyes to this blue that I use for his toe beans and part of his spike. This is, oh, I'll tell you that in a minute. I've got those colours ready to tell you. So I don't like the necks, but I mean, I bought all the patterns and people seem to love them. So, and they're made for spluting, and they do really look cool. Even the tail, which I was disappointed on the tail until it was all put together. But the spikes I don't like. So anyway, so no one ever shows the whole thing. Maybe they don't, I don't know why they don't show it. So they're the floppy legs. It's got a floppy head, like jackknives. The feet, and this is the tail. No one ever has, I haven't seen the tail, and I was so disappointed with the tail. I wanted to stop straight away because I want my tail to come out. I don't like this, but when it was all put together and it sploots, the tail's gorgeous. But I'm still going to try to make part of the pattern so it just comes up and it's all, you know, it's not like sewn on like that, even though it does look cool. So yeah, he sits like that, or he can sit like that. Can I show this properly? He looks just so cute resting on his feet with his little legs splooting, little legs sitting up like that, or with his legs even splooting back like that. I mean, the shape is just gorgeous, isn't it? And really his tail was cute. So the only thing I did different is the spikes. I don't like the spikes in it, didn't even try it, just did not want that sort of spike. But I find that with lots of dinosaur patterns or even dragon patterns, when it comes to the spikes, I don't like the spikes that they use. I've tried a few different ones, and I just like my spikes like this. So I sort of stayed with the pattern in that it had a small one and a big one and a small and a big one. So I did that. So, and they're just starting with the 4. I did write it down somewhere. If anybody's interested, I'll let them know. But it's just you make them like cone-like and then you sew them on. Not fussed on sewing, but I like sewing spikes on because I just really enjoy how the spikes turn out. Normally on dragon or a dinosaur I do multicolored spikes, but I decided he only needed just the 2 colors. I pulled out lots of colors to try to check. Anyway, actually do love him, and I'm sure he will sell. Yeah, he's beautiful. Now the colors, oh, I've got my list to show you. I'm sort of prepared. So this color is called asparagus, and it is it doesn't have the ball band on it. It is in the Elise Voluto. It's the color number 103 asparagus. And then this one, the blue, it is called Ocean, and its number is 16. Ocean and asparagus look brilliant together. Oh yeah, prepared. Hold on. Then there's this darker blue. It's the blue that I'm going to use to make a Snorlax, and it is number 646, and it's called Mykonos Blue. Beautiful, gorgeous color. Okay, that's the only thing I've made in the Elise Faludo so far. Dippy the Dino. So let's put him in the to go to the shop basket. Then we have by MadelineMaeco. I went a bit crazy with her patterns on Black Friday, but then they're still on sale. As of yesterday, they were still on sale, so I went and got a few more. They're so cheap at the moment. So this is Puddles. Now I'm pretty sure I have seen Robin from Knotting Hook Crochet do Puddles, because I just remember the name Puddles. She must have shown us at some point. So this is Puddles. I'm still debating whether to do face sculpting on him, but I think for this time I'll just take him to the shop and just as he is. Isn't he adorable? He's so cute and little. He is, I've got the price on him at $24. So we'll see how it goes. I'm taking my one and only Octopus, well, you know, this style of Octopus. This is from Sweet Creek Crochet, her Octopus. I've been making this for, I don't know, close to 2 years now. It's a beautiful pattern. And at the time she released it, it was free. I think you can go onto her website and buy it now, but I actually got the pattern. She sent it to me for free. It's gorgeous. It sells all the time. I have 24 on this, which is a little bit more expensive. I had 22 on the others, so I've gone up $2 just because it's been at 22 for nearly 2 years now. So yeah, and the yarn that I use now is a bit different than what I originally did. So yeah, gorgeous pattern. I know that a lot of people make the Crochet Carpenter's Octopus. To me it looks similar. When he bought it out, I thought, oh, that looks really a lot like the Sweet Creek pattern that I have, but I think it's a little bit different. I haven't bought that, so I can't compare. They just look similar. So that's that. I have to make a few more of those. And this one, this is my second last make, and it's actually the third time I've made this. This is from Nooks Hooks. Again, her bear pattern, but without the hoodie, and it is Pooh Bear. But the Pooh Bear, I've made 2 Pooh Bear and sold both of them. They're just like first market I took them to, they both sold. And they were made in Premier Parfait Plush. But this one is done in Premier Basics. So it's just the yellow and the red, a little bit of black for his nose, and just, these are just 16mm eyes. Looks really great. And I have 48 on him. He's gorgeous. I love it. And everybody else loves him too. So I don't expect him to stay in the shop very long. And I will make more. But I just wanted to try a different yarn than the plush. The plush is really beautiful, but this with the Premier Basics, it has that real teddy bear, that old type, you know, like Harrods type teddy bear. I love it. So he is going in the basket, and this is a new pattern. Hold on, new to me. It is called Aussie the Owl by who? Oh, it's by Mum Stitch Eddie. And I seen Crafty Kate do hers in a, she sort of had the variegated and she did all the different multicolored ones. So I thought I'd make the same thing and use whatever similar colors. This is the Lion brand, is it called Favorite Blanket yarn that we've been able to get at Spotlight at the moment. And just see. Oh, the white and the light brown for his feet are the Jolly Joy, the velour Jolly Joy from Spotlight as well. The pattern's great, except I couldn't get these bits. You crochet them and then you have to sew them in, like sew all the way up a chain, and I tried and it just was driving me crazy. So I just surface crocheted those, and little, I think next time I might try to do this a little bit higher so that they're like come right out. Yeah, look at the wings. I mean, the wings are beautiful. He's just playing at the back. And the feet, you just do the little claws in the different colours. Looks fantastic. Love that. Oh, and I just decided to give him a purple eyes. I do all these resin eyes myself, paint them. In the new year, I'm going to be selling the painted eyes, resin painted eyes. But at the moment, I'm just using them for myself. But yeah, loving them. And my sister gave me a heap of other colours, and now I think I have enough colours to like match any colour I want. So yeah. Oh, did I say price? I have 36 on the owl. And I said it's from Mum Stitch Eddie, but he is called Aussie the Owl. O-Z-Z-Y, like Aussie, like, you know, Ozzy Osbourne. I don't have the pattern for this. It's a free snake pattern. So I did lots of snakes. These are 24. This one I did with, it's a sangria red. I don't think you can really see how beautiful this red is. Like, it's not a scary red, it's an amazing red. It is, it's I've named it appropriately sangria, because that's what it's like. So yeah, I have, and this yarn and the rest of the snakes here are the yarn that I was just saying I've done the owl in. It's the Lion brand favorite blanket yarn. Next one with some purple eyes. I'm hoping that I can get snapshots of these so that I have pictures to put somewhere. So this green is beautiful. Can you see that? I can see it flying around. I guess it's not fluff. That must have been pieces of my hair. This is the next colour. I forget what the colour is called. I only know one colour. Oh, except maybe that. I don't know what the colour of this is. But it has, it's a sort of a musk pink colour eyes. Oh, running out of space. I know what colourway this is. It's called Frizzle. I really like it. And it's just another blue. Sort of an ocean blue. Or maybe not ocean. It depends what ocean, right? As to what blue. And this is called Snapping Turtle. And so he got green eyes. Kids love these snakes. They just see them on the table and their parents try to take them away, but they can't because the kids just grab them and they cuddle them. They won't let them go. It's like, you can try dragging that off your child if you want to, or you can just buy one each for them. Oh, and this, I don't know what, I didn't pull this one up. This is by Crochet Grove. It's that swirly snake she did in the beginning of the year for Year of the Snake. I gave her sleepy eyes because I wanted her to be for a child, like for a baby. But anyway, sleepy eyes because snakes are up in the tree. They're just, you know, eyes closed. Same price, $24. But this, I'm going, when I take this to the shop to display, I'm going to wrap it around the edge of my shelves. Another splooting animal, and this is made in a really good chenille. It's Zaddy Craft's yarn anyway. Why didn't he call it Zaddy Craft? We all call it Zaddy Craft. So this is the Splooting Deer by Snuggle Beans Crochet. And check the tail out. The tail is adorable. And the ears, oh, put your ears up. Look at that face. This is a beautiful pattern. And good for Christmas, but good for all year round. And yeah, the splooting, beautiful. Oh, price is $48. Oh, bag's full. That's it. And this is, I'll show you. Little capybara. These are just 15. This is in Zaddy Craft yarn. And it works out. It's perfect for these patterns. These patterns from, I think it's Just a Mum Crocheting. I've bought a few of hers. There's a little mouse. Love these little ones. And a little hippopotamus. And they sell really good. Put those in there. Now, this one is another Nooks Hooks Hoodie Bear, except she was at her last market. She was at the market, if you watch her videos, and someone come up to her and asked if she could make, I didn't get it at the time, a bear for her, a custom, and she did, like, just on the spot. There's no way I could do that. I don't have the mental capacity to do that on the spot. I need quiet time, and it takes me a while. I'm a slow crocheter. But this, I gotta read this is Pandy Paws. And she is one of the cats, half panda, half cat hoodie. And I put the tail, I had to put the cat tail on, didn't I? And that is from Gabby's Dollhouse, which I thought was really cool because I've been sort of making a pattern for the pillow cat, and I've nearly finished it but not put it all together. And I don't know if you can see it. It's sitting, get my finger, it's sitting up there on the shelf. Maybe this is better. That's it there. Anyway, isn't this gorgeous? Now I keep this in a plastic bag because I don't want people to mess with it, mess with the white. I'm worried about the white. But they're gorgeous bears, just such gorgeous faces. So that's Pandy Paws hoodie. Where'd I put that bag? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so I just got it in a zip bag. And I've only had her at, don't have her. Oh, I had her at 2 markets. And she didn't sell, but she got a lot of looking. But I should have put a tag on her because I didn't know what to call her. I was trying to explain where she was from, but people didn't recognize her. So I really should have put a sign for these. So I've put it on the tag. So that will go into the bag. What else have I got over here? Then, because I sold my last 2 Nessies, and these are from Nooks Hooks, her Nessie pattern. Love this pattern too. She's got blue eyes. I didn't put a mouth on her, but I don't know whether she really needs a mouth. I don't know. Does she really need a mouth? Maybe I'll put one on her and see if I like it or not. But yeah. The other one I sold was multicolored and it was like ginormous. And then the other one was a strawberry. Oh, what was it? I forget. Oh, it was just a turtle. It was a turtle Nessie, just a plain. Had a few different colors in the shell. This is 33. Probably, maybe too cheap. I'm not sure. This is in Zaddy Crafts yarn. So, and then my last make, I think, yeah, my last make is a Nessie. She's a turtle bumblebee. Why do you have a big lump of fluff there? She's a turtle bumblebee. Oh, she's huge. She's made from the Premier Parfait plush yarn. Check out the little tail on the turtles. Aren't they gorgeous? It's the turtle shell on Nessie and her wings and her little antenna. And she's got a mouth. She needed it. She has sort of, she has golden eyes. I think it's called Aztec gold. Bit hard to see. But yeah, I thought that was perfect for a bumblebee turtle Nessie. And she is 65. She's a chonker. She might have... Oh. She has beans in her. She has those poly beans. Poly pellets. Polyfill poly pellets. They're a bit expensive, so I don't put them in everything. But yeah, she's got poly pellets because she was so big, and that's just how I wanted to, I didn't want to take any more stuffing out of the head. I was happy with the head, and she just wouldn't sit properly, so I had to put poly pellets in her so that she sits fine. And I love her. She'd be one. If she doesn't sell, I'll be happy. I wouldn't be sad. I want her to sell, but I wouldn't be sad if I had to keep her. But I won't be. People will go, oh my God, and love her straight away. Okay. There is one thing I did decide to keep. And I sold a few of these at the markets, at the two big markets that I had in November, and a few have sold over at the shop. And I thought, take this over the shop, and then I thought, no, hold on, I want to keep him. He is one of the little flockers. It's a flocker pattern, but it is, I made it like the Grinch with the eyebrows, fluffy nose, and I just put an extra few rows just to give you that sort of like teardrop shape. And I thought, oh, I need to keep one, because yeah, I didn't see any like this out there. I thought that's so cool. So that's that. So that are all my makes I'm taking to the shop. Sorry, I keep looking. I look at the red button instead of the green dot. The red on-off button. I need to put something here that flashes at me. Look this way. Anyway, so that's everything I've made. I am looking forward to making some more things, but there's just so much going on in the next few days that I don't know when I'll have time or like the headspace to sit down and start another pattern, because I have so many patterns I want to make, and I want to make more of everything. And I still have lots of splooters because I bought lots of those patterns. So, and now I've got all the Elise Velouté yarn to make all of the stuff I want to. I have to work out. I want to make another Snorlax with the new wool, but new yarn, but I don't want to make the huge one. Like, I remember selling that 2 years ago at a market. It was like $80, and he was like big. So I don't want to make another big one like that. But if I could find a pattern that was maybe like that, yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to get going. I don't know whether I'll be back. If yeah, I'll probably be back and add these videos. I don't know how long I should make these videos, but anyway. Oh, this is part of my sort of new yarn space that I'm making. So I'll show you another time. Okay, bye.